How's it going, amazing and awesome people? Hey, give me another episode more Monster Hunter Wild on the PS5. Welcome to it. So last time, we just encountered our first monster named the Chupacabra. That's his name, and it looks because we get to the hell on one of its long sword that we held on our back. Now, we take a look at the map. So we go touch on the press the touchpad. So it just tell where we are just now. So just to imagine where we are. So this here is this desert of the oasis going on here, because so it looks because we just killed one of this Chupacabra. Our first time we killed that monster, and now we had to go meet up with the others. Alright, so I'm gonna try to see if I can get a lot better of learning the basics of getting to know how to play with this character. So we're going to just stumble all the way on to by checking in with the brother to see how he's doing.
It's safe now. There. Thank the winds.
Allow us to introduce ourselves.
Wait. Hold on. Did you really do that? There's no way you should have been able to. So, how?
We came because your sister said you were in trouble.
Nona! Where is she?
She's safe, don't worry.
Yeah. We'll take you to her, all right? Hey! You made it!
What a fascinating creature. Any trouble finding us?
None at all, thanks to your flair.
You must be Isai. Please, this way.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Hey, Hunter. Back already? Good work.
Hey, your sister's just over there.
She's been worried, Sec. Hurry.
This is a pretty well-protected spot.
We could do a lot worse for an interim camp. This way.
Just a quick check, I'm telling you. We just need some space. She's fine. What she needs, which we're perfectly capable of.
Nona!
Isai, you're okay.
The winds.
You see, she's fine. Now scram. Go. Back to your stations. They'll fill us in later.
I didn't properly thank you before. Everything just happened so fast. I didn't know what to say. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm Isai. My sister and I are from a nearby village.
My name is Nona. It's wonderful to meet you. I'm Alma. The others and I are here on a search. We're from a place far out west.
Okay, so what do you want to say? What happened back there? Where's the village? Or can you tell us more about Secret? Okay, tell me more about those secrets. I don't know if I say it correctly. Correct me if I'm saying secret.
Thanks for letting us borrow your secret earlier. You were a tremendous help.
Did you train them in your village?
Yes. We raised them from eggs and trained them ourselves. They're invaluable to us as companions.
They're so intelligent. They really came through for us back there.
I know, right? They're great at sensing and avoiding trouble, and at remembering scents. But they're pretty tricky to handle, so not everyone's cut out for riding them. Take this guy, for example. He won't let just anyone ride him. He's almost too smart for his own good. So, when I saw him take to you so easily, I was really impressed. He must have a gift.
Okay, so looks like we got here is 2 other questions to get finished. So we're gonna do from bottom to top. So we'll do the one called "Where's Your Village?"
Where's this village you say you're from?
It's just a short distance away by Sacred. Nona and I live there with our grandmother.
Would you happen to know of a tribe called the Keepers?
The Keepers? No, I don't. Sorry.
I see. That's okay. We're actually helping our friend here find his home. His people. They're called the Keepers.
The Keepers, huh? Sorry. I don't remember ever hearing that name before. But our elder, she might know something.
Alright, last question.
How did you end up in that situation back there?
Oh, it was all my fault. I was careless. I was helping Nona with writing practice, and a giant toad snuck up on us. I told Nona to run for it while I got its attention, but when my Sacred and I tried to get away, he slipped, and we fell into that cave. And so, who exactly are the two of you?
Oh, right. We must have really surprised you earlier.
Forgive me for my lack of understanding, but you use those tools? I've never seen anything like that before.
Back where we're from, specialists use these tools to protect others from large creatures. With the understanding that they're never to be brandished at other people, of course. Only those with special permission are allowed to use them.
Tools? Specialists? Permission? It's all new to me. But I'm just glad you were there.
Okay, so let's end the conversation.
That won't do to keep you talking. Let's take a look at those wounds. Why don't we have a look around base camp?
I mean, yeah, that's a good idea. Okay, so here it is. So the mission is complete for Desert Shelters. So we just earned a new trophy for Windward Lands. Actually, I don't think we're done with Desert Shelters, so it's still going. So we're only doing the first chapter. I mean, I sure don't mind. We could just take a look around town, talk around the village. I mean, not town. So it's good to talk to some NPCs to see what they know about the place. Or whatever the village we just entered. Okay, so we have to talk to your guildmates. So we have to go talk to Nada. I mean, we could talk to Gemma.
Welcome back, Hunter. Looking good out there.
Thanks for looking after Nata and the other kid. Oh, a nice throw back there.
What can I say? I come in handy.
Okay, well, no, I thought about hearing it because none of each character wanted to hear your name. Because we could also hear the character that you already named. Because that character will not be saved by her name. I mean, your character won't introduce someone himself or herself, or whatever character you design of your avatar. I mean, they won't say any back of your name. Just saying. So we got here between the Harvest Smithy coming along, or the one called that was a bumpy ship out there. All right, well, let's just ask how the Smithy coming along then.
I got everything set up and ready to go. What'd you think?
Okay, if it's maybe you can use as any material from a hunter to forge or upgrade weapons and armor for you in your Palico. Alright, well, there's something that you do for when you're playing Rise, I do believe. Okay, let's close it with Circle.
Not ideal, but I can make do. Especially since we might be on the move soon. But don't you worry. I can still make anything you need to succeed out in the field. And if you got materials, I can make you something. If you don't have enough, I got you covered.
Okay, so she did receive you the chupacabra hide 2 times and the one for the shell. Okay, so let's check on with the armor. So hunter armors are made up of 5 parts. Forging more powerful equipment by using material and spending zenny in the /upgrade armor menu. Alright, next up it says here 2 looks the same stats. Okay, so we're looking at these 2 similar designs. So each armor piece has the 2 versions. They each have the same stats, so choose whichever looks best to suit your hunter. Alright, next one. So it's safe for wish list. Register equipment that you want to forge or later after split to your wish list, which can be an asset from the sub menu with triangle. You'll receive a notification once you collect the necessary material to forge it. Alright, last one says for forging armor. Armor made from chupacabra materials will have a higher defense than your default armor. Try forging some to prepare for your next hunt. Alright, sweet. So let's go close this and see what other material we got going on here. Okay, so it looked to be because we just spent 3,960 zennies. Okay, so now as you can see, I'm on hope. This here is my armor. And what is going on with my status? So my defense is 2. Alright, so we want to get something better. So what can we get? Okay, but you know what? We just encountered one of this chupacabra. Okay, so the defense is good. So it got 15. The water resistance is on 2, and the dragon resistance is on 1. Okay, so the attack we gain is a 297 value for our attack status. And after that you get 150 health and 125 stamina. Well, actually that's after, I think. Okay, that just goes to show my the status I got. So I got 150 health and 125 stamina. That's how much I got. Okay, what's going on here? So this here is the chupacabra helm. Okay, but we do have enough part for all of this because it's that we don't have the sharp thing and the mysterious bone. Alright, so but you know what we're gonna do? We're not going to spend any money on upgrading right now. So these are the chin. So we got between the lever, the chin mills. So those were the armor I see before best since I want to Hunter Rise. Yeah, but I did that playthrough back by launch, believe you me. Because I do love that game so much. Alright, so let's cancel this. Let's go upgrade our weapon. Okay, so I'm gonna go upgrade my longsword.
What are we making today?
To see if it's any good that we can put in good use for it. Because we're gonna spend more craftsmanship on upgrading our armor and getting it more powerful and stronger. So well, let's see what we got going on. So we don't have enough iron ore. Okay, so we can't go upgrading yet. So look to me because we have to come back to this later. So we don't have any other parts yet. I mean, we could just still keep using what we're using. Okay, so we can manage some kin sets now? Can we do that? I mean, sure, why not? Let's buy some kin sets.
Something in mind?
Okay, well we can still buy some kin sets. More like insets to me. Okay, so what is this? A Moldrone. Okay, so the attack type is blunt. The Kensat powder is discovered. And the Kensat bonus, so it have the hardware strap for the Kensat boost and the strap boost for discovery. Alright, well that's sick. But you know what, I'm gonna go for the Moldrone.
Ready to get to work?
Alright, well I'm gonna take the Moldrone. And let's go raise it. So what does it say here? So this here it says a raising Kinset. Kinset controlled by the insect glaive and can be raised using materials and setting. Variability are determined by the material used to raise them, and their appearance will also change as they grow. Alright, so let's close this. So we got here is the Moldrome. So let's confirm it. So we confirm it what will happen. Okay, so we get to select the neutral effects. So it looked to me because we can't accept that right now. So we're gonna have to not worry about the Kinset right now. So let's gonna move on. So wait a second. So we're not gonna mess around with all of this smithy stuff. Right now, let's ask this last question. This answer over here called the bad was a bumpy ship out there.
Yeah, it was. Bumped you right off the ship and onto a secret. That took guts. And I've seen my fair share of guts. Wait, that came out wrong. My point is, seeing you jump off the boat brought back all kinds of memories.
Good memories, I hope.
Yeah, I used to go adventuring with a hunter just like you. Together, we tore up the land, sea, and sky. It made me the adventuring junkie I am today.
Yeah, because this feels like a good development for Nintendo. I mean, Nintendo had to do better than this graphic. I mean, why would Sony ever wanted to be so interested in coming on board with Monster Hunter so much? I mean, why would you make a new game that looks exactly like for Monster Hunter Rise?
Well, that's enough chit-chat. See you later at the big huddle, yeah?
Okay, so we just finished talking to Gemma. Okay, so I think they were pronounced secret, not secret. I pronounced secret. I mean, like, what the heck am I saying? I mean, it was supposed to pronounce secret, but now it's pronounced secret, as in secret. Oh, okay, so we can read and understand what they're saying. Isai, I was really scared. I'm so sorry. I thought that it was the only option, but I was a fool. Alright, so we'll check it with Elma. It was a real blessing that there were no serious injuries. Yes, absolutely. I resigned myself to a pretty grim fate of back there. Alright, so let's check in with Anata.
Hey there.
Oh, hello.
Okay, so let's ask this question. How are you holding up?
How are you holding up?
I guess I'm okay. I was so surprised when you jumped off the boat onto that bird thing. That was amazing.
You think so?
Yeah.
Alright, so we got two more.
Well, I hear you crossed the desert on foot.
Yes. Outside the tunnel, it was sand in every direction. Tashin, that's my father's friend, gave me some food and water. So I walked and walked until I couldn't go another step. I don't remember anything after that.
You're very brave.
I guess so.
Alright, so we finished Tell Me About the day you were rescued. So now we got here this last question called what kind of thing do you like? Alright, so we'll go ask that question.
So, what kind of things do you like?
Me? I don't really know. I liked the tea Alma made for us on the sand ship. It was sweet and smelled nice.
Okay, so this conversation is over.
Let's talk again later.
Okay.
Alright then. So we just got 1 out of 3, so we still gotta keep talking to the Guildmates. Alright, so let's do approach to whoever this guy is. Oh wait, so that's Olivia.
Well, look who it is. That was quite a show you put on back there. They told me you were good, but they failed to mention you were halfway out of your mind. I'm Olivia. We'll be working together a lot on this expedition.
The pleasure's all mine.
Okay, so what do we want to ask of this question? So let's ask what's your role here?
How'd you get roped into this expedition?
Oh, you don't know? My unit has a reputation for handling special assignments. I can already tell this is going to be quite the ordeal, but the rest of my unit is not too fussed.
Sounds like they trust you.
We have our objectives. The Keepers, the White Wraith. But there's more to the job than that. True hunters devote themselves to helping people. That's our calling. So wherever this journey takes us, let's answer that calling. Together. Our paths are many, but the destination is always the same.
Okay, last question says what else have you heard about me?
So, what else have you heard about me? I'm almost afraid to ask.
People say you're a solitary bird, that you prefer to work alone. So, why'd you agree to a cooperative undertaking like this? Change of heart?
Change of something.
Well, you're here now, and that's all that matters. I won't pry. So, have you been to the training area yet?
Okay, so this here is the training area. So it's a higher performance barrel puncher for perfect training target to practice using different weapons. It even has unlimited consumable items and bowgun ammo. Talk about good amenities. I mean, like, you can imagine everything that you put your mind into. In case you have all the items you got stock in your pouch, your bowgun, every other weapon mechanic you held on to. It's based of training. It's based on how you get good at it. I mean, you just have to keep training more and get better at it. So the training area is located on the far end of the Windward Plains base camp. It's also accessible by fast travel on the world map.
There's no better place to learn the feel of a weapon. Have a look when you get the chance. This dream we walk through is fragile, and only through constant self-betterment do we delay its end.
So they set up a training area, huh? Why don't we stop by?
Okay, so we have to head to the training area. Alright, so let's go check it with the training area. Oh, actually, hold on. So, we'll go and get this last Guildmate right after we check right on to the training area, because that's for the optional. Okay, so move to the training area. When you enter the training area, your meal effect will remain active, but any other temporary statuses will reset. No, okay, well, let's do the training area last. We're not going to do that just yet. Let's get the last Guildmate done first before we go check on the training area. Okay, so this guy is named Jack.
Well, if it ain't the Avis unit, here to stock up on provisions? Well, you came to the right place, but we're still in the process of getting set up. The support team is a little behind schedule, so I can't really provide any provisions. Sorry. But they should be here any time now. I'll get back to you after the meeting. Deal?
I think it's almost time for our meeting.
Alright, a deal's a deal. Alright, so first off, let's go find the training hall. The training area. My mistake. Okay, so this here is the training area entrance. But you know what? Let's just move right on in. I wanna see what happens if we go inside the training area and get out of the training area. I want to see where it all take place at. Because I wanted to get more use of learning how to play this weapon over here. The one I usually held on to. It's the one called the long sword. That's the next weapon mechanic I want to get better at. Okay, so I still want to keep practicing on this. So when can I practice? Okay, so I had to talk to Luke. Welcome to the training area. I'm the one and only personal trainer here, aka your resident gym captain that's here to help you change up your training settings. or what the heck is going on now. How did you skip the dialogue so fast? The training area Meowlinger. Of a training area Meowlinger can help you mix up your training experience by changing the high toughness and one the settings of a high performance of barrel puncher. Adjust the option to get the most out of your training. Alright, so let's go close this and let's see where we wanted to start training. Okay, so there's not like a dummy or anything to start training. Alright, well, this here is a base a training practice over here. So I want to try to see if I can learn this combo up to the fill the spirit gauge. So I was pressing triangle 4 times. Okay, so that's how filling up the spirit gauge work when you're using overhead slash. Okay, let me try this trick again. So I want to try the one called the sheath, was it? Okay, hold on. So it's the special sheath. So I think you press R2 and then X to perform the special sheath. Okay, pull out your weapon. Okay, that's a spirit. Wait, no, that's is that the sheath? The special sheath I'm using. Let me see. Okay, and I go use the light slash. Okay, well that's all there to it. Because I'm trying to learn how to do the sheath. Okay, so let's try to exit the training area. So I think we've seen enough of this place. So we just met the Meowlinger as manager. Alright, so let's go into the expedition command tent right now. So whatever that is, okay, so it's right over there where those green sparkles are.
Alright, is everyone here?
Avis unit present.
Astrum unit, Rubrum unit, Turris unit, Ferrum unit, present.
Let's see. Provisions? Research? We're here, for the most part.
Let's start with the good news. Thanks to everyone, we're off to an excellent start.
Indeed, we've already made human contact.
The next thing to discuss is our short-term goals. We have 2 objectives: rescue the Keepers and locate the White Wraith that attacked their village. Unfortunately, the tunnel Nata used has collapsed, and we don't know any other way to find his people.
Any idea how long you were down there?
I walked for several days. I'm not sure which way. After a while, it all started to look the same.
Then we'll need to split up. Make our search as wide as possible. Good deal. Except I think it'd be better if you held off until the support team arrives.
No objections here.
This project to survey the Forbidden Lands has been in the works for years. And now here we are, finally. Thank you all. I'm sorry to cause so much trouble.
It's all right, lad. We're in this together.
First things first, I think we ought to escort Nona and Isai back to their village, for safety reasons.
That seems wise. If we're lucky, someone there might have some information about the Keepers.
Why don't we stop by our tent and prepare before we go?
Okay.
Can one of you help me out? My stockpile of honey is running low.
Is it urgent? How bad do you need honey? Where the heck is the...
Okay, so we're just gonna wait till they stop talking. Alright, good. So they all stop talking. So as I was saying, so yeah, I mean it's important to rest up at the tent and take a rest spot. Okay, but now let's check it with some NPCs. Well, let's go talk to Griffin. That's your name, Griffin. It's no surprise about it. You're pretty good. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate for the kind words. Alright, so you know, you guys, I think we're gonna have to. Well, actually, now hold on a second. Now hold on. Now before we go infants off, let's just go rest up at the. Let's go enter at the tent first before we go in off. Okay, so we'll go rest up at phase 10. You and your Palico need to be prepared for hunts. Use your attention to change the equipment and organize your item pouch. Alright, we'll do. Okay, so let's see what we got going on at the menu. So we can transfer item, we can craft list. Okay, so let's check it with craft list. Okay, so we got here is the potion. So we don't have enough honey for this mecha potion. And what's up for this first Med Plus? Okay, so we don't. I mean, why are we still at the first Med? That's a bit odd. Okay, well, what we got going on with traps? Alright, so we don't have enough trap to nets. Shot traps. Yeah, well, we got to go out and explore more because we don't have enough of everything. Alright, so let's see what we want to do next. So okay, well, we got here is the chain equipment. And what if it's Palico deployment status? Your trusted Palico partner never leaves your side as you explore, but if you change their deployment status to standby, they'll go back until you're tented at the start of the quest and wait there until you're finished. Alright, next up, it says your Palico will train on their own and continue to grow even while on standby. Alright then, next up is, okay, so this here is for only online, so this is for post/join quest. So we got change the background music. And we can change the appearance. Okay, so let's change the appearance. Oh right, you know what? We can go change the appearance. Alright. Well, I want to go back to my hunter real quick. Now I want to check to see if I can change my eye look. So yeah, now my color is gonna be on brown. So let's go to brown. Okay, so we'll go change the saturation. So it's gonna be a little bit too dark for my eye. Okay, so I think that should do. Okay, so I think we gotta say custom color by pressing square. And then what happened? So do we go set it in the at the full color? Okay, what the heck is happening now? Hold on, okay, so, wait, how do I go back? I mean, what is it doing? It's just messing me up. Okay, so I can zoom. But wait a second, what's going on? Okay, just confirm that. Okay, so we're not gonna mess around with setting because we can't change the eyelid right now. Alright, well, just save the changes. I mean, this here is my character. Alright, so let's go transfer some items. So let's go to item pouch. So put items for hunts in your item pouch. You can also restock your item at your item box with triangle in the sub menu. Okay, material obtained from a hunter are automatically restored in your item box. Each time you access your tent menu. Alright then, well let's go close this. So we got between the whetstone, we got 7 mega potions, we got rations, we got lolly barrel bombs, the screamer pod, we got a whole type. Alright, so let's check in with some traps. So do we have any more traps? Okay, so we got here is the level of the raw meat. Okay, so we're bringing the raw meat to us, so we can only stock up at least 10. Okay, so these are the ingredients, so we're not going to take any ingredients with us. Okay, so it looks like we're all good on that. Well, actually, let's keep getting some more potions, just in case. Okay, so I think we're all set now. So let's get our butts up, and... Okay, hold on, so we got more tutorial about lobbies and multiplayer. Okay, wait, now I got a PlayStation network connecting. Alright, so it should be done. So you now have access to lobbies where you can chat with friends and engage in multiplayer with the other hunters. So this here is for online connection required. Alright, so you can invite the other player to be friends via the lobby members or hunter ID search option from the members that list in the start menu. Alright, and that's for the third. So this, well, this for the second, say register and friends. So this third tutorial says link a party in multiplayer. So from a link a party to explore and complete the quest in multiplayer with a fifth group of members. See with the player guide for details. You can send it in the SOS flare and then play with the hunter worldwide, regardless of whether you join a lobby or not. Alright, so this last one is for how to change lobbies. So if you want to change which lobby you are currently in, talk to Elmon to access the quest counter and then use via the change lobby menu. Alright, so let's go close this. Alright, so guys, I think we're gonna have to stop this right by here. Elma, can you not talk for once and let me stop the episode, please? Okay, so I think we're gonna have to stop it right by here, you guys. So next time on Monster Hunter Wilds, so we'll go ahead and check on with Elma to see whatever this next new monster we're about to encounter on next. Well, maybe we just encounter our first monster, which is the Chapter Cadra. Cabra, that's how I say it. Okay, I want to make sure that's right. But we'll probably see what this second new monster we're about to discover and encounter on the next series. So y'all don't go anywhere. So y'all gotta stay tuned on that one. So thank you guys so much for taking the time to tune in and watching this episode. So if you enjoy me, since you want to see more of Monster Hunter Wilds, be sure to leave an EverTastic like, share the video, and subscribe. If you do subscribe, ring the notification bell so that you will stay updated and notified to when my new and awesome videos come your way. So that's gonna be all it for Monster Hunter Wilds. We'll be picking up more on the next one. So take care, guys. I hope to talk to you on the next video.